Well, we had talked in our last podcast about scaling the wall.
Yes, we did.
And so we've scaled the wall. This podcast is, here we are in exploration mode.
And we are going to walk out these steps of transformation. So the very first thing, let's take a look at this. Painful afflictions bring us face to face with this in-depth testing, and it's down deep in our soul where real change happens.
That's right.
So we may have adaptation occurring with our problems in life, okay? But when we're doing this, that adaptation reminds us that we're living a sanctified life. And that sanctified life, as we're set apart and we're in our search deep, we're deeply in search of God and solutions and new life. While we're doing that, we can actually bring the actual miracles of God to the surface of life so everyone else can see it. That's what's so powerful. We can undergo those changes through those dark spaces that everyone else might not see.
It's kind of like a treasure hunt underwater.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And we have over time discovered many treasures. That's why we wrote the book, Pursue Real Hope.
That's right.
It's because we're sharing the treasures of dealing with chronic pain for over 25 years.
And it's not a how-to book of, if you do this, you're going to be perfectly fine.
Right.
It's the deeper treasures. It's the treasures of everything else in the internal world of you that gets built
right.
through the exploration of the suffering.
The treasures aren't the trinkets on earth.
Right.
It's not the if-then deductive reasoning. If I take a pill, then I get rid of my problems. If I just get rich, I'll have no problems with managing money. If I just do this in a relationship, then everything should be perfect. When you go down deep in your testing, you're really testing every part of who you are, and you're making real life decisions because you're seeing things. You're seeing different fish and things that look like monsters in your life, in your own emotional network, in your own emotional ocean. You're seeing those particular things.
It's pretty daunting to be able to have our eyes open to see beyond the world that we've boxed ourselves into.
Right. Correct.
But God created this vast universe and this vast ocean. And, some of it, yes, we want to pretend like it isn't there. It might feel too scary because sometimes what we don't know, I think often, just think of our little grandkids. What they don't know can scare them until it's known, right?
Absolutely.
And so what they don't know, they don't know quite how to process that, so they may process it out of fear. What we don't know, we can process out of fear. But if we process it realizing, we're not the ones that create the oxygen in this ocean of exploration. We can't breathe without God. He is our breath.
He is our breath.
And He is our safety tank. Like when we go down deep, we obviously can't even go in a dive suit. We have to be in some type of vehicle, to be able to endure all the pressure changes that happen. And it's like God is our special submarine. He allows us to go to these places where nobody has gone before.